This Spain squad, the selection, it's very young. There's some big names missing. De Gea, I think we all expected this because Luis Enrique doesn't seem to fancy him. And when he is in the squad, he doesn't play. But Thiago, Sergio Ramos, who's back to fitness at PSG. It's a young squad. Cesc Fabregas holds the record for Spain, youngest player for Spain in a World Cup. They have 2 players in this squad who could break the record. 2. Not just 1.
No, they're building a new team for the future. And Thiago, for me, is a big surprise. Because for me, he's one of the outstanding players, also when he played for Liverpool. But yeah, you have 2 players with Pedri and Gavi. They are unbelievable. They have, they are the future stars. And what you see now, you have still Sergio Busquets is still playing. In the past, in the midfield, you had it with Xavi and Iniesta. But now it's time for Pedri and Gavi.
Kieran?
Yeah, Thiago is a surprise, but he has had his injuries this season. He's been in and out of the Liverpool team quite a bit. When you talk about the Spain team being young, you look at both fullbacks, real experienced fullbacks. Busquets, he played against Busquets in 2010.
He's still playing.
He's still playing. So they've still got the experience which will complement the young players.
I don't mean to be argumentative here, but we can say Thiago's had injury concerns, yes, but Ansu Fati hasn't played that much for Barcelona this season either, but he's in the squad, although, of course, he's much younger than Thiago.
Yeah, I think he's left out Thiago because Pedri and Gavi are the way forward. If you're Busquets, you're thinking, I probably played with the 2 greatest Spanish midfielders in Xavi and Iniesta, and now he's playing alongside Gavi and Pedri. You think, I must have Xavi and Iniesta back. That's how highly they're thought of. That's the potential they can get to. Extremely good players. So this Spain team, they might be young, but they showed in the Euros they were unlucky to lose to Italy, and they could have won that tournament.
I think it's safe to say they are the favourites for this game, and we can expect Costa Rica to be compact, to be more experienced than the Spanish side. So how difficult will this be, do you think, to break them down?
That's something that's really important now because, okay, it was a little bit unexpected, the Japan game against Germany. But to play against a compact organization, you have to break them down. So you have to play with a lot of patience. The speed of play has to be really high. And because you know the opponent, they just wait for one little mistake and then there's a transition is coming and the counter-attack and you're just waiting for maybe a set piece. So you have to be really good on the ball. And what's important in this case is also your own organization, and you have to find a solution to break them down. And it can be chip balls behind the last line, sometimes it's an early cross, but you have to find something to break them down.
I think it's a very good tactical decision to put Rodri as one of the back 4. They're going to have all the ball. He's usually a sitting midfielder. He'll be driving with the ball to create overloads. They're going to play, looks like, with a false number 9 in Asensio as well. So they're going to just overload all over the pitch to get 2v1 situations and then break down Costa Rica that way.
You have to, because you have to get the players with a lot of creativity. You need to get them on the ball because they can do something special for the match. What you see now, in the past, number 10 was always a playmaker. But now more often it's the 2 centre halves or the 2 fullbacks who are having the ball most of the times.